Okay, today we're going to take a quick look at how to use the Python Plugin Builder to get started creating a template that we can flesh out and make a plugin, and then we'll point you at another resource you can use to dive into this further. I started the latest release of QuantumGIS here, 1.7.1, and if we don't have the plugin builder already installed, the first thing we want to do is go to plugins and fetch Python plugins. And if we look through this list, we can narrow it down. Let's just filter by builder, and here it is. The plugin builder allows us to create a template. Formerly this was a web app, and now it's integrated right into QuantumGIS. So we'll install that plugin. It only takes a second. And then we can close this out, and here's my plugin toolbar, and if you'll notice it added this plugin builder to it. So to create a plugin, we just click that, and it'll open up the plugin dialog, and we just need to fill out these fields, and what it will do is use these to build a number of template files for us. So let's just use a silly name, test plugin, all the way through. Test of the builder, our version number, and this is important. If your plugin uses features in the API that are depend upon a given version, you need to indicate that there. And then we have the menu item that will be added to the plugin menu, so we'll put some dots there because we're going to have a dialog up. You can put in your company name or whatever, and then your email address, and this just gets stuffed into the header of the template. It doesn't really, the builder doesn't do anything with your email address, so you don't need to worry about that. Then we click OK, and it will open up the dialog so we can figure out where we want to put this plugin. We'll just put it right in this directory here, my home directory, and it builds it that quickly. So what we see here is some information that will help us get the plugin installed. It tells us where to put it, and this is handy. It tells you where your plugin directory is located, and this will be potentially different depending on whether you're running Linux, OS X, or 10 rather, and or Windows. So here are the steps. To get that going, you copy the entire directory containing the plugin in there, and you need to compile the user interface file. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about each of these steps. There are directions in the cookbook you see a link to here, and then also I'll provide a link later to the workshop that was just done at the FOSS4G conference in Denver that included detailed information. But that's how quick it is to build a stubbed-in plugin. And if we take a look at the files that were created there, wait for my terminal to come up. There we go. Get it where you can see it. And we'll see these are the files. Now, if you have make installed, you can just do make here, and it will do these compiles for you. And then we have a plugin that's ready to be copied into the plugin directory. So you might want to take note of that screen that the plugin builder pops up, showing you where to put your plugin if you don't already know that. Copy this whole directory into that directory, and our test plugin will load right up. So we can do that. If I can remember what the forgot the dot. So here's our Python directory, here's our plugins directory. We'll just now we have that. Now we should be able to load that into QuantumGIS. there it is right there. We can click on that. Now you'll notice it puts it up here with its own little default icon, which you can change. We click on that, and this is what you get. You get a dialog that will pop up, and you get an OK and a cancel button, and from there it's up to you to add the code. So take a look at the cookbook and potentially the FOSS4G workshop, and you'll get information on how to proceed from there. But that's the plugin builder in a nutshell.